guys have been following me long enough, you would know that sorry that Kyle Busch is one of my favorite drivers. Let me tell you. Here's why he is my favorite driver. So, the day is August 11, 2013. I'm watching my very first NASCAR race. Kyle Busch takes the white flag. And try and hold off Keselowski, and he does. And that's one reason I like him. In the very, I forgot what day this happened, but did that land reason? But I think it was September 1st, but that just came home from my aunt's house and to bed and watched this race, and I saw Kyle Busch take the win. And that made me like Kyle Busch even more. Or thanks to that win. Before we get any further, let's just say Carl Edwards was still my number one favorite driver at this time. I thought my cousin helped watch this race, and I was sad that Kyle Busch was out of contention thanks to this crash. That car is damaged. So, that was my reaction that day. I was super sad. Let's flash back. I'm not gonna play the clip where he breaks his leg in the background, but let's say he does, and then he later won the championship that same year. More unbelievable than how Darfur and Katie flipped at Michigan, Kentucky in 2007, but still won the championship. So let's move on. Let's jump ahead to 2018. He is now my third favorite driver because of Alex Bowman and William Byron. He's still, and he could have won the 2018 Cup Championship if it weren't for the playoffs. 2019. I can't ever forget this in my personal life, but let's see. Again, at least what better than 2019. Better than 2018. I can tell you that. Kyle was being DNF route until the regular season finale. Yes, he had like 5 wins that year, including the championship race. He still would have been. I'm surprised he would have still been champion with the Winston Cup form. Right. Let's move on to a year I definitely rather forget. Then he had a heavy championship hangover in her in 2020. Didn't even win until Texas, the second race that is. He failed to advance to the round of 8. He was the only playoff spoiler that year. Now, during the time this race happened, I was struggling, having a rough time in my personal life. Literally, my grandma got sick, and I don't know how to explain this time, but the only good thing that happened during the time was this. Kyle Busch won his birthday. And let's move on to 2022. Now, this year, he has won like 3 races so far this season, as of the time I'm recording this. In the time this is premiering, he almost won the Southern 500 one. I jump over to 2023. I can't explain. I could go back to 2022, but let's explain this. NMMs was leaving the sport, which I was heartbroken. He was able to win in 2022. Unfortunately, he was gifted. He had a bad season, and Ty Gibbs, why did you have to replace him? Kyle Busch is way better than you. Still. One thing I hear about him is, this is the only thing I hear about him, his past self. Especially what he did in 2011. That's all I hear about him. I'm going to show you what he... Okay, fine, no, I'm not going to show you. I'm going to tell you, he wrecked Ron Hornaday on purpose. And that still makes me mad to this day. Like what Chase said on his LP Productions, his Elliott Fan 95 channel, that instead of drivers and fans criticizing their favorite driver for doing something wrong, they defend them. Which I wasn't going to defend Kyle Busch. For what he did wrong. I'm always gonna like Kyle Busch. Anyways, goodbye everybody.